Hi, this is Michael North. For this assignment, I chose the topic of explain what features of eBay you would like to borrow for designing the list auto parts process. There are 3 items that I would like to borrow from the eBay part listing process. The items I have chosen are actually supplemental tools that result in a simple process for the seller to follow. These 3 items are training and guidance on how to sell items to an online audience, online status of listed parts, and a market pricing tool that allows the seller to set a competitive price. Before discussing eBay, I would like to review briefly the 3 diagrams that were completed by teams 8, 5, and 2 from our previous assignment. Each diagram has key features which align with eBay's process. In this first diagram, we can see that describing the part is important. In fact, eBay considers the part description the most significant fact that sells the part. It is the description that gives the seller the opportunity to disclose the condition of the part and establish trust with the buyer. Also, in this diagram, you can see the existence of a process that is assisting the seller with identifying the part that is being sold. In this diagram, you can see a process where the seller can possibly upload bulk items to be listed. Although this diagram shows the listing of a vehicle, I only want to discuss the list auto parts process. In this diagram is another important aspect of the selling process. Photographs complement the description of the part and also help establish trust with the buyer. The photograph will also let the buyer see the condition of the part and, in combination with the description of the part, will minimize any questions the buyer may have. eBay has established a special category on their site for selling motor vehicles and new and used auto parts called eBay Motors. eBay has established a dealer portal that provides tools and guidance on how to list parts and is targeted for small and large volume sellers. The tools provided by eBay allow the seller to accomplish some of the same tasks that are outlined in the yourpartsmart.com diagrams. The process of selling is relatively the same for all of eBay. First, the seller would list the part by writing a description, pricing it competitively, and then setting a fair shipping price. Secondary to listing the part is selling it. One of the tools that eBay provides allows the seller to set the sell price initially in the listing and subsequently lets the seller monitor and adjust the price of published listings. Also, the same tool allows the seller to monitor their listing and answer any questions the customer may have about the part. 2 additional tools provided by eBay are Blackthorn Pro and the Parts Compatibility Listing. Blackthorn Pro is a general eBay tool that allows the bulk upload of items. This would be similar to what we saw back in Team 5's diagram. Another tool specific to eBay Motors is the Parts Compatibility Listing. With that tool, the seller is guided through a process of specifying the make, the model, the year, the category of the part, and then it presents a photo listing of possible parts to choose from. The advantage of this tool is that it populates the listing with all possibilities of make, model, and year of vehicles that the part relates to. Here is the basic process that the seller follows for listing an auto part on eBay. The seller would take high-quality photos, provide quality descriptions, utilize the parts compatibility tool, set fair pricing, specify shipping options, and lastly, publish the listing. The features I would like to borrow are the tools that allow the process to be simple. Thank you for your time.